In BC's genteel, tourist-friendly capital, an ugly eyesore has settled in for the long haul.
That's what life is about. You need stuff to be comfortable and have any quality of life.
Bert Woldring is among 100 or so homeless living in this tent city next to the provincial courthouse. A wrist injury cost him his job, then his livelihood, and eventually his dignity.
We want homes. We haven't been able to get them in the system. So we have literally done what we can with what we have where we are.
To many, this place is symptomatic of a broken housing market in BC. Even Victoria is now bordering on unaffordable. Woldring says for the poor, social housing is almost non-existent, even as the province gets rich from the real estate boom.
Last year, Christine Clark's government collected $1.48 billion in transfer taxes on sales of land and homes. We should be getting enough money out of that to provide decent housing for the people displaced.
Bernie Pauly is a University of Victoria nursing professor who's sympathetic to the campers here.
This is clearly about the disinvestment for 30 years into social housing.
His truck was broken into shortly afterwards.
Local neighbors say they're suffering for the province's lack of action too by living next to this place.
It's just awful, the disturbance that's happening around here, the violence, the assaults, just the intimidation.
The province tried to evict the campers in April, but a judge said no because there wasn't anywhere else for them to go. The Clark government has since bought 370 new short and long-term housing units, but Steve Hammond calls that a temporary fix.
The solution to this crisis is to not move Tent City one block away, or to move it to the other places. Now, I know they're doing this, but the fact is that they are taking the cheapest way possible.
Advocates want money for drug addiction and mental health to be part of the solution too.
We feel it's a place where we belong. There's nowhere else for us.
The province is asking the judge again this week to evict the campers, but every day that goes by, the settlement feels more permanent. There are now showers, running water, and well-built wood structures. For many here, more of a community than they've ever had. Chris Brown, CBC News, Victoria.